Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today is the second day in the 7 Days of Christmas series. If you like yesterday's video, go ahead. You might as well subscribe so you can see them in your subscription box, right? Because that's easy. We always want to make life easy. We never want to make life hard. But that is not the topic of today's video. As you can see in the title, today's video is about a crisis. A crisis that happened to me over Thanksgiving break. So, a little background. Thanksgiving break, Thanksgiving Day went, pretty okay. But, that is another story time for another day. We are fast forwarding to Sunday, the Sunday after Thanksgiving. So, if anyone doesn't know, I go to Auburn University, and every year this Saturday after Thanksgiving, Auburn and Alabama play each other. So, of course, me, the diehard Auburn fan, had to go to the Iron Bowl. We lost, that's besides the point. And everything was all in well. I had fun until around Sunday at 6 p.m. My car breaks down. And it just doesn't, normally break down. It runs hot. And I'm panicking. I'm crying, I'm panicking. I'm on I-65, about 45 minutes away from Birmingham. And this is not how I want to spend my Thanksgiving break, dying. So, this is what I do. Backstory. How I figure out my car's running hot. I am jamming. I think I was listening to Ariana Grande. Maybe not. I don't remember. But I was just jamming. I was listening to Ariana Grande. It was bed. That was playing. Check it out. I was jamming, blah, blah, blah. My music is always loud. Trapping every day, all day. And I hear a rattling sound. And I look at the temperature gauge on my car. And it is over here. It has left the building. Here is H, and here is my temperature gauge. It's gone. Okay. So, my first instinct, because I'm dramatic, is I'm about to blow up. And I'm gonna die, and I'm gonna die right. I frankly don't know where I was from the previous clip, but I'm assuming it is at the part where I call my father. I'm gonna sip to that. Pause. Why am I like this? It's water, by the way. Stay hydrated. And so I call my father, and I'm hysterically crying. I'm like, Dad, I'm in a crisis. I need you to help me. But I was not that calm. It was more. I'm in a crisis. So it was more along the lines like that. But anyways, he calls, and I've probably called him, I think I counted, I think it was a total of 47 times during the situation. And I call him, and he's calling me, and he's trying to get me out of the situation that I am, which is the side of the road. So he's telling me to call an Uber, call Lyft, whatever. But when you're on the middle of the highway, those don't work. Someone needs to tell Uber and Lyft about that. And so he calls this taxi place that is in Montgomery, Alabama, which is 45 minutes away from where I am currently. So the taxi comes, and which is a whole nother hour later. So it's now 9 p.m., 3 hours since my initial breakdown. It's 9 p.m. and I'm sitting in the taxi with this guy and his wife. And the only thing I can think about is, oh my God, they might take me to a sex slave trading place, and this is how I'm about to die. But they didn't. They took me to World's Worst Hotel that I actually booked myself. And then I was freaking out about that too, because this is the first time I have ever stayed anywhere overnight by myself. And mind you, I didn't eat anything this entire Sunday. Nothing at all. So I went to bed sad, paranoid, and hungry. And this hotel that is not going to get a very great review, the Days Inn in Clanton, Alabama, And I wake up the next morning because I'm tired, but I didn't sleep because World's Worst Hotel. I wake up the next morning, I go to their breakfast. It wasn't great. And I couldn't order any food because I literally have like $10 at this point. And my dad shows up. He shows up around, I'd say, 11 o'clock because I had to check out the hotel. So I sat in the lobby for 30 minutes waiting for him to come. And so he comes, he takes me to my car where it is still dormant, and he tries to jump it off. That's not working. Like, the car will not start at this point. So he calls his AAA people. AAA, blah, blah, blah. There's nobody in the area. So AAA contacted someone from Birmingham, that is 45 minutes away from my car. He comes to my car. At this point, we're not even at my car anymore. So my car is just there. It's lonely. It doesn't work. It doesn't know what to do. So my car is being towed from outside of Birmingham to Auburn, where it stayed for a whole week until the people in Auburn just decided they were going to give up on my car. I honestly thought they just got to steal it and like sell it for parts because they never called me about it at all. So eventually I finally told my mom about the situation, and she tells my grandparents. So, like, mind you, my car has just been sitting here in Auburn in this tire place called Best Tire and Auto in Auburn, and they basically have held my car captive. It's been sitting in their parking lot for a week. And then my mom calls my grandparents, and my grandfather calls them. So now my car is on its way to be taken from Auburn back to my hometown, which is another 2.5, about a two-ish hour drive. But my car's not driving, obviously it doesn't work. And so over the spare time, I still don't have my vehicle. I'm in my hometown. My car beat me here. And I guess you could say the moral of this story, I don't know the moral of this story. I don't really have one. I feel like I'm bad at story times. Like, I feel like the story is like really boring, kind of like me, but like this is crazy. Like, this is a wild experience. Maybe if I had told this sooner, it would have been a little bit better. But you know what? That was my life. This is my life, and this is how I live it. So if you enjoy story times, or if you enjoy these videos, I have 5 more coming. If you enjoy this, and I promise you the other ones are going to be better. I'm filming more today. Holiday house tour coming soon. You'll see it. Winter lookbook coming soon. You'll see it. And anyways, if you enjoyed this video, give it a like. If you enjoyed me, give it a subscribe. Don't forget to check out my previous video. It is hilarious. Me and my friends swaps styles. And as always, just keep watching. Oh my god, here we are. We are back at the end slate. You already know what to do. You already know what the buttons are. Subscribe is right there. So if you like me, go ahead and subscribe. If you like this video, give it a like. The previous video, you see it. It's right there, ready for you. Me and my friends, hilarious in that video. You know you want to watch it. If you missed yesterday, it's right there. Click it. Like, you have to do 0 effort in these end slates. Like, you made it this far, you might as well continue. So I don't know why I'm still talking to y'all. Like, y'all have work to do. So like, get on it.